If you have fine natural hair, you probably know how easy it is for it to break. So I get so many questions about why fine hair doesn't seem to go, and most of the time it is not genetic. All right, it is simple mistakes that keeps setting you back. Now in this video, I'll be sharing the 5 common mistakes that causes breakage in fine natural hair and exactly how to fix them. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Now the first mistake is rough detangling. So using the wrong comb, or even starting detangling from the roots, or detangling when your hair is dry, is a recipe for breakage. In fact, recipe for disaster. Okay, and this I've seen a lot, especially when you go to salons and you want to get your hair done. They're not concerned about taking their time to comb through your hair, or even working on a damper or anything like that, and I don't blame them. If you have fine natural hair, you have to have a basic knowledge on how to take care of your hair, okay? And it's not difficult, okay? The first thing is, don't detangle your hair while it is dry. Don't detangle your hair roughly, okay? You have to be gentle. When you're combing the hair, start from the ends of the hair and work your way up. Before you comb the hair, finger detangle first. This gives you an edge to be able to remove if there's any shedded hair and tangles and all of that. You'll be able to reduce them before introducing combs, okay? In fact, some natural hair sisters don't even use combs anymore, right? So yeah, the number one mistake is detangling roughly. And if you can find a way to be mindful when you're detangling, to not detangle roughly, you are on your way to a healthy fine natural hair. Now the second mistake is keeping moisture, especially when your hair is in protective style. This is one thing that I try not to skip. All right, even when my daughter's fine natural hair is in protective style, okay, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You can just moisturize the hair once or twice in a week, or even 3 times in a week, and you're good to go. All you have to do is use water. Water is your best bet when it comes to moisture, okay? Water first, every other thing is addiction, okay? Water is the best moisturizer that God has given us for free. All right. So go in with your water in a spray bottle preferably, and then dampen your hair. You don't want your hair to be soaking wet. Just dampen your hair and then go ahead and follow up with your leave-in conditioner. Now if you're using a leave-in conditioning spray, you might just keep applying the leave-in cream. Just go ahead and seal with your pomade. My daughter's fine natural hair likes grease, so we use pomade to seal. However, you can use oil, lightweight oils, if that is what your hair likes, okay? The third mistake is tight hairstyles. Guys, when I first started taking care of my child's hair, I didn't know that the hairstyle that I was installing on her hair had a negative impact on her hair. I didn't know. What happened back then was the front of her hair, like, it became really scanty. It became really scanty, okay? So fine hair and tight braids does not go, and tight styles does not go hand in hand at all. And that is because fine hair is already fragile, so doing something that has too much tension, too much manipulation, is actually going to cause more harm to your fine natural hair, okay? So avoid doing heavy braids or heavy ponytails that causes a lot of stress on your strands, okay? Now I will even advise that you stop attaching extension on your fine hair, at least until you start seeing the result that you're looking for. And if you're going to attach extension, please make sure that it is a lightweight extension. Like kinky, even attachment is okay, but I don't do this often. In fact, I put extension on her hair once every year. I don't do that more than once, unless occasion calls for that, but even at that I am always mindful. Now the fourth mistake is too much heat or chemical. Like, if you're the type that loves to blow dry your hair, that loves to stretch your hair and dye your hair, and you want to grow your fine natural hair, then you have to take a break from these things, okay? Take a break from stretching your hair all the time. You don't really need to do all of that. All right, even if you want to do a hairstyle that calls for a stretched look, you can decide to use African threading method to stretch out your hair instead of using heat. All right, and that will still work. So if you're on a journey to grow your fine natural hair, you have to just let go of heat and chemicals. So fine hair is extra fragile, which means it is prone to damage. So stay away from heat, chemicals, at least for now. And last but not the least is neglecting protective night care. Okay, please do not forget to protect your hair properly at night before going to bed. All right, because neglecting to take care of your hair at night also is going to lead to lots of dryness, and if your hair is dry, you know that it is going to break. Now the best way for you to keep your hair, to protect your hair, is to wear a certain bonnet. If your hair is dry, you can moisturize your hair before you go to bed, but do it at least 30 to 1 hour before your bedtime, so that your hair would have the chance to get dry a little bit, so that you don't go to bed with hair that is soaking wet. All right, now once you're done moisturizing your hair, if it is dry, please cover your hair properly. You can use a hair tie, a certain hair tie, you can use a certain bonnet, you can sleep on a certain pillowcase if that is what you have. All right, however, please, it is important that you protect your hair at night. Neglecting this is actually going to cause you to lose a lot of hair. So guys, those are the 5 mistakes that causes breakage in fine natural hair. Which of these mistakes do you still struggle with the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video to your loved ones. Anyone whom you know might need this video, please let me share it with them. And yeah, for more natural hair tips such as this one, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit your notification bell, so that when I upload a video you actually get notified. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Favor. Please take care of your amazing self, and bye. Mwah.